Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you hear any background noise, it's probably my boyfriend watching TikTok videos. Background is different because I'm at my boyfriend's house right now and I'm getting ready to go to our friend's house to basically do nothing because it's their D&D day and I don't usually do anything other than like homework. Anyways, I haven't done an in-depth makeup tutorial video yet, so I decided that is what I'm gonna do today. Right now I'm just trying to curl back my bangs, also just because it keeps it out of my face. Now that I look funny, we can start. I'm gonna start off by putting in my contacts, and you guys know that I always wear my colored contacts just because I like wearing them. I have these red sparkly ones that I got from TTDI. So I'm going to put these on first because I cannot see right now. So first thing I'm going to do is actually just my skincare first. And my first step in that, I use the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. I usually just put it into my hand because it's a really thick consistency. And do that. And then I just put it all over my face. I'm getting a pimple here, or I got a pimple here yesterday. Actually, it died down. I've been sleeping with my makeup on a lot for the past couple days, so I think that's why I'm breaking out, because that's not good. But I think that my skincare actually does help with my skin a lot, because I did notice my skin getting a lot better after I started doing this. And then after I do that, I put on the Advanced Snail Mucin Essence by, I don't even know what you would call this, Cosrx. And then after that, I use this green tea moisturizer, watery cream. As you can see, it's kind of washing away, so I can't even really see, but I am running out of this. I really like this cream because it's not really, it's like a, I don't even know how to explain the consistency of it. I just really like it. I think it makes my skin feel really nice. I would say, like, for sensitive skin, this stuff might not be the best, but I don't really have like super sensitive skin. A lot of my skincare is scented. That's why I say that, but I don't mind it. I like having the scented stuff. I don't know. I just like how it smells. And then after that, I also go in with my Pure Block Aqua Sun Gel. I'm running out of this and I need to get a new sunblock. I've been thinking about getting those like Korean sun sticks. I just need to find one that I think I might like because I want to be able to like apply them over my makeup throughout the day too. It's kind of hard to reapply sunblock to my face, especially if it's a cream like this one. I just apply it everywhere. I've been trying to get my boyfriend to put sunblock on his face every day, but I don't know when that's gonna happen because it's been months since I've told him to do it. And then I use this Calming Moisture Mist by Pyunkang, this one, and I just put it all over my face as the last step. Okay, and then moving on, I usually start my makeup with the Clio Kill Cover Mesh Cushion Foundation in the shade Linen. And then after I do that, I go and use this kind of contour highlight pen thing by Sweet Mint. It's also in Chinese, so I can't really read it. I actually really like this one. I put it right here, so I just start marking everything. For the longest time, I didn't really know how to contour or really like doing it because I couldn't really ever find any shades that I always felt like everything made my face look super muddy and gross. Then I just realized that I needed a grayish like contour stick. So this has actually been working really well for me. And then I contour my nose like that too. I put this also on my Cupid's bow. That is it for that contour. And then I also use my e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer in the shade Vacay Mood. I think that's the shade for it. It's also like another grayish type of bronzer. And I just use my finger for it because I kind of use my finger for a lot of my makeup still. I just I'm gonna put it all right here. I kind of make this shape with my contour to make my face look less round. I'm like basically drawing a square on my face on both sides. I know it looks really funny. This is just how I've been doing it, and it's like what has worked the best. So after that, I use my e.l.f. like an e.l.f. brush, and I go in and blend all this in, which I couldn't really show you guys a comparison because I already put it on both sides, but I've always just kind of noticed that kind of putting my bronzer there and then blending it on my whole like cheek like that makes me look a lot sharper and a little bit less round. And then I'll go with the small side and I'll blend all of this right here. For the bottom part of my nose, I'll just blend it with my finger because it just works the best for me. And then back to the pen, I'll go to the highlight side and I wipe it off a lot because I don't like using a whole lot of it. I really don't need to. And then I'll just put only a little bit on because then I'll start blending it with my finger like that. And the next thing I go into doing is my eyebrows, and I use an e.l.f. Wow Brow. I just run this through my eyebrows. And then after that, I go in with my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Tahiti. Again, I just go in with my finger and apply that. I like to apply this right under my eye, right here. So then I put it right there. The next thing I'll do is I'll take the blush and I'll put it across the tip of my nose like this as well. And then the next thing I'll take is my Chanel blush in the shade Rose Ruban. And then I'll also go ahead and put a powder blush over where I just put blush on. Also just because I like wearing a lot of blush, so it adds more pigment. Back to the contouring stuff. I have this little contouring palette by Sweet Mint, and I go back in with that double-sided brush. I use this big palette shade here to go over the bronzing right here, and then I use this top one and go over what I put over my nose. And then there's a highlight shade in here, so then I use my finger and I'll go over it and put it on my nose to make it kind of shinier and just highlight that. Okay, moving on to my eyes, I kind of want to do like a silvery darker look today, so I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop Gone Metal palette. We're gonna take like a brush like this, and I'm gonna go in with the shade here, My 2 Cents, and just kind of put that on my lid. And then now I'm just gonna go in with a slightly darker gray, and then also just using the same brush, kind of go on the ends of my eye here. gonna go in with the shade Ice Latte, this black sparkly one on the bottom, and I'm just gonna use my finger for it and place it on there. Next thing I'm gonna do is take this really angular brush, and I'm gonna go in with this really like dark gray right here using that brush. The next thing I'm gonna do is take my Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Perlina and add that to the inner corner of my eye. And then taking my NYX Epic Ink liner stick in the shade Deepest Brown and lining my waterline with it. Okay, I'm gonna let my bangs go now because they've been curling for a while. So now that I've done all that, next thing I'm gonna do is curl my eyelashes, and then I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Sky High eyelash primer. And then I go with my Sky High mascara in the shade Blackest Black. It's always a struggle doing the bottom lashes for my left eye over here because they never want to cooperate with me, but this will do. And after I finish doing all that, I'm gonna put my fake eyelashes on. I'm clipping these in half because I'm gonna put them under. Excuse me. I'm gonna put these under my lash line. Just gonna cut this right in the center. There. I dropped it. No! So I just have a regular like duo lash glue, and I am just going to grab this guy, my first piece that goes on the outer side, and just add the glue to it. And then once it's like mostly dry, that's when I'm going to place it onto my lashes. So how I usually get these on is when the glue's like mostly dry, I kind of like put it at the edge, run it up a little, and then stick it. So put at that, run it like so. This is really hard to do without my tweezers. And it was actually pretty easy. Okay, we got the first part on. Let me just take the other half of it that I cut and do the exact same thing. Okay, so we have one side on. We just need to do the exact same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I got the eyelashes on now. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, is eyeliner. So I always do my eyeliner at the end just because, I don't know, I just like doing it that way. I'm going in with my double-sided She Glam eyeliner pen. One side's like thicker and the other side like super thin. I'm going to the thick side and then do my eyeliner real quick. I realize you guys can't see anything I'm doing. I like to do like eyeliner like this, like I put it out really long, especially when I'm wearing long eyelashes. So I do my eyeliners a lot thicker. And then because I kind of have a crease here, I just make this extra line up here that goes over that crease. So I'm gonna switch over and use my precision one. Okay. They look pretty even. They're not like super even, but they're good enough for me. And I also use the precision eyeliner to make like fake lashes on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see. I do like, yeah, like fake lashes on the bottom. And then last but not least for my eye makeup, I always, no matter what type of eye makeup I'm doing, like to add chunky glitter. So I'm going to add a little bit of chunky glitter to the bottom corner here. I just love adding glitter to everything, so I always add my chunky glitter liner no matter what. And then I like to add it also up here. And then I add it to the end where my wing eyeliner is, like under it slightly. Okay, and then the last thing I'm just gonna add to my makeup is back. Let's say hi. And the last thing I'm gonna add to my makeup is this e.l.f. lip stain in the shade Berry Queen. And this is the finished makeup look for today. I hope you guys liked this video, and
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Anyways, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys liked my explanation on it. I'm sorry if I'm very bad at giving a tutorial and I talk too much, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for some clips of what I'll be wearing today and like my finished look. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.